I'm jealous of your job today, Eric.
Why?
I think you're going to get significantly less sweaty than the rest of us. Which, maybe that's a good thing for us.
Are you going to quit after today?
So my last tournament went real bad. I told Sean I was going to take a break, and then he said he'll see me Monday, so there's no quitting ever.
How are you feeling today?
Not good.
How are you feeling?
Feel great. I'm here to support my team.
How are you?
I already have to pee.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming out today. Some people it's their first time, some people they've been here for a few times. Our gradings have kind of evolved. We've been around for coming up on 5 years now. In the last year and a half or so, I've kind of fallen into a nice, what I feel as though is like a nice rhythm of what a grading should be. It should be like, you know, getting to know new people and learning things, and then like beating the crap out of your friends, basically. Okay? So if you've been here before, you know how this goes. If you're new here, what we do is we pick some people and they get to show the class something that they want to show. I'm usually the one who's showing. Sean or Jeff or Matt are usually the one that's showing things, but it'll be different people today showing you something. They'll come around the room to, you know, make sure you're getting it. And at the end of that, we'll have some people do a review, almost like a lesson review to remind everyone all the things that we learned in class.
If his face looks like that, you're doing it right. You're gonna slide all the way across, give him some cauliflower ear as you go.
Everyone else who didn't demonstrate something, line up, please. And people who did demonstrate, find a space on the mat, please.
You like throwing up yet?
Not yet.
Woo! How's it feel not to throw up at a grading?
I made a deal with my soul. If I threw up, the gym gets a pizza party, but there's still time.
How do you feel now?
What are words? Feel sweaty. It was on the bottom the whole time. I don't think I saw air or light. Nothing.
So in 3 years, look at what we've done. We've got brown belts, purple belts, blue belt, white belt. We've got other black belts in the gym. So it's only going to take off from now, right? It kind of started like this, and now we're headed here, right? And I think anyone that walks into this gym that hasn't been here before, I think they all walk out going like, this is a really cool spot. It's got a completely different vibe. And just when you walk in, this mural on the wall says a lot, and it sets the atmosphere and the chill for this gym. I love you guys here. You're uncompromising in jiu-jitsu, but you're friendly. So one thing I want to do before Aaron gets with his promotions, I want to present Sean with his professor stripes.
What?
It's near nudge. Yeah, it's near nudge. So.
All right, so now's the kind of fun thing I get to do. I just got done talking to Eric about, you know, is it rewarding for me as an instructor to like recognize people and, you know, give them belts and stuff. I'm like, it's a daily occurrence. I see people progressing every day. This is just like a ceremony to make it feel special. But one of the elements to these gradings that as a color belt, a blue belt, a purple belt that I didn't like was like, well, I'll have to wait till a specific day. It seems kind of silly. Aren't I a blue belt now? Or aren't I a purple belt now? And this person's been a blue belt for a long time. I just haven't had the chance to give him his belt. So the first one up is Josh. Oh yeah, pick that thing up. No. Josh is one of my first ever kind of like from the ground up students. There's a kind of like a small group of people that have kind of been with me since that time that Matt was talking about at the activity plex, where we had like a dozen people. And he's been with me when there's been like one person in class or two people in class, all the way up to now when there's like 40 or 50 people on the mat. So always progressing, always innovating, always doing kind of fun, interesting things. I love it.
And he asked the best question.
Yeah.
And he's got the second best stash in the house.
In the same vein, I guess.
Yeah,
It's like, I know people like to feel special and everything, but there's another person in the room that like I've wanted to give a blue belt to for a very, very, very long time. And he and I have a kind of a special personal relationship. I've known him since COVID. And I'll never forget the time when he made someone submit by vomiting.
Yes.
Dylan.
And he was mad about it. Oh, he heard him all right.
Wow.
I've never seen someone gator rolled 50 times.
Yeah, it was amazing.
It's amazing.
Another example of someone who's trained probably longer than you know, and is like not new, even though maybe they just started training maybe after you, and you realize, wow, why are they so much better than me? They've been training for a long time, we just didn't know it. Jeremy. On him. Just like perfect knot. Now your son can't lord it over you that you're a white belt and he has a colored belt. You go home like, now I'm in charge again. Beat him up during the adult class. This person reminds me a lot of me, and like I like doing my own thing. This person like continuously shows up to class and starts doing things, and I'm like, where did you see that? And he'll name the person, the title of the video, and everything. I'm like, and he's doing it. I'm like, all right, fine. Chris. Look like the rattiest like white belt ever. This is almost blue. Leg lock stuff and like rolling things.
Does he pull guard?
Not even like
okay,
it's
good.
It's like pulls like bottom mount.
It's good.
It's like corpse guard. There you go, buddy. As everyone probably knows, like I had a baby this year and I had to take some time away from the mats, like paternity leave, jiu-jitsu paternity leave. I don't know if that's a thing where you like have to take a couple months away, but it really meant a lot to me that I was able to be there for my daughter when she was born and like help my wife out. One of the kind of things that I got to experience that I didn't before that was I got to see you all at one point, and then there's like a bit of a break, and then I come back and like, wow, that person's different. Like, and not in a bad way. Like it's usually like wow, like for some reason just turned it up and it became like almost a whole new person on the mat. So Tanisha, don't you? Not everyone knows the feeling that Tanisha got to experience as a white belt, but she got to experience three things that are very, very important. One, she got headbutted like her first class and got split wide open, came back like 2 days later like nothing happened. Two, had a bit of a tournament mishap first time out, got choked out. Next tournament, kills it and gets a gold medal. Like that's like the perfect story of a white belt to blue belt. I just maybe insulted myself a bit without even, like I would say that like, wow, I laughed and someone got better. Like that would be a reflection maybe on my instruction. Like, oh no, what it is it's called trickle down jiu-jitsu, where like that just comes from me and it goes down through the brown belts and the purple belts and it just trickles down to the white belt. I should be able to show people stuff and build the culture like Matt said, and they just kind of take the ball, pick it up and carry it, and they keep going and pass it off to the next person. And yeah, Tanisha got leaps and bounds better when I wasn't here because she had someone guiding her, helping her and teaching her. And that's no better way to indicate that you're ready for purple belt than that. So Frankie.
About time.
I was like, way too big. You're fancy not. That's probably my deal. Oh God. So she's doing this thing that I do too. You don't want to be the belt that you're getting, by the way. You never want the belt that you're gonna get. You always want the belt that you have. And it's no better indicator that you're ready for the next belt that you don't want it. You want to keep being the belt that you are because it feels like you. And this feels so foreign. And it's gonna take a while, Frankie, but eventually this one's also gonna feel way too comfortable. I met this person almost 10 years ago. I was at his first class with his wife. She was also there. I remember it clearly. And I remember moments in time that I've had with this person and like, I crafted my game out to beat him. So if you ever wonder like, how did I get to where I am? It's honestly just so I could beat him and keep beating him. I go home at night and just, he'd kill me. I'm like, I'd watch videos for 3 hours. Like, okay, I got to figure this out. And I'd come back and he'd right under his breath, and he's like, found a new move. And I'm like, yep. And then I'd hit it to him a couple times, and then he'd shut that one down, and then he'd kill me again. And I'm like, new move, and I get online again, right? But yeah, Jesse. It's gonna feel weird. It's gonna feel weird. Right. You never think you're gonna wear one of these. I don't know why. And I just told him it's gonna feel weird. It feels weird. It just feels so weird. This person, I've known this person for years. And in passing, we've rolled together, we're at different gyms. And one day they just showed up here. And I didn't say anything to him. I just was very deep inside, like just happy, like this is good, like yay, this is good. I don't. It's like he's like a wild animal. I don't want to scare him off by like, hey. I just like didn't pay attention for a bit, like he wasn't there. Like oh, every time I just nod to him, hey, you're still here. It's great. And slowly but surely, everyone else kind of felt the same thing that I felt about the person before before he showed up. Like oh, this soup. They fit in our environment really well. They're really friendly. They're really helpful. Their jiu-jitsu is like really great. They're so different. They teach me things. And it's kind of a weird belt for me to give out to because I didn't give out his other belts. And I've had people try to grade me that I don't like, you're not grading me. Please don't grade me. I'm very like, you know, I want to be graded by certain people in a certain way. And it means a lot that Ben is allowing me to put a black belt around his waist. So Ben. Again, this will feel weird for a bit. I feel like I'm messing up.
Yeah, we're gonna try it anyways.
Yeah, your knot was a little sus. Thank you.